Okay, this video is long overdue. I spent so much time actually trying to script videos and make sure that I have so and so amount of video scripted so I can batch record, and to try and make sure that I say the right thing, and found that that has actually crippled my productivity, and that has actually stopped me from posting videos. And it just became a spiral of wanting to put out content that I think people want to see or hear, or that I think people relate to, but I actually forgot to sit down and ask myself, what is it that I want to create? What is it that I want to post? What value do I want to bring? And it really stopped me from doing anything. And for months, I've just sat in the spiral of, is the script good enough? And I'd see other people in the same niche, or other people post videos, and it's so beautiful, and I start comparing myself, and then I find that I'm not them. I don't know how long they've been doing it. I don't know their failures, their struggles, and I need to stop comparing myself to them, and I just need to present myself uniquely the way I want to present myself and who I actually am. And whoever watches and likes my videos and subscribes are my tribe and my people. I have found that I've just been in my head too much, and I've allowed myself to talk myself out of a lot of things that I've wanted to do. And I think it's time to stop. I'm almost 30 years old, and I'm still holding myself back from a lot of things. And it saddens me because I know that there's great potential for me, and there's great potential for everyone, but our thoughts really do take control of our lives, whether they're good or bad. They're direct reflection of what you think of yourself and how you treat yourself and what you do and what you don't do. And I really only had to go into therapy and realize that that is what I've been doing for so long. Have you been in a situation where you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing to yourself, or just in general, but you're in denial of knowing that you're doing that thing, and you don't want to admit to yourself that that's actually what you shouldn't be doing? Or you know you shouldn't be doing it, but then you find yourself in a situation where you're trying to get out of it, but you don't know how to get out of it, and then it's just a spiral of just constant bad habits that keep you away from doing what you're intended to do or what your purpose is. Because I've been in that situation, and I'm getting myself out of it. And I thought to just sit down and record this video and just be vulnerable and be my true self, and just reflectively talking about what's on my heart, and with no script, with no plan, with no reference or anything, just more so how I feel and what I want to do and what I'm going to bring to this channel. And really just challenge myself out of my comfort zone, because recording isn't something that I find very easy to do, but I found that what I don't find easy is actually what's more fulfilling, and I need to keep putting myself in that position, and I need to realize that I was put on this earth for a purpose, and I'm still alive and on this earth because I still have not fulfilled it, and I'm continuing to open my heart and allowing God to talk through me and work through me so that I can live by His word and live my purpose and live a fulfilling life, and just be happy with my family and achieve my goals and dreams, and not overthink the little things. And I have found actually that the more I think about the outcome, the more I hold myself back to even start, because I always want things to work out in the end, and I have a fear of failure. But at the same time, I understand that failing is part of growing. But at the same time, I don't want to fail, because I feel like I cannot afford to fail, or I will disappoint my parents or myself. But that's the only way I'll learn, by making my mistakes and learning from my mistakes. But then, on the other hand, I would find that I am afraid of success, because I'm like, what if I actually succeed at this, and people want to work with me, and people want me to help them, and they start asking me, how did you do it? Help me. And I need to figure it out. And then I feel like I would be under a lot of stress or pressure to produce, and then I'll overthink it, and then I'll end up just not doing my best because I think I should be doing a certain way, whereas what I was already doing is what attracted the people that would want to work with me. And that's just I don't know if it's imposter syndrome or if it's just me allowing my limiting beliefs to get the best of me. But then there is this draw that constantly makes me want to come back and do it. I keep wanting to come back and recording. I keep wanting to post motivational videos, and I keep wanting to inspire other people. I keep wanting to share my journey, but because I'm afraid of what people think or being misunderstood, which is something I've dealt with all my life, that I have to constantly explain myself. And I've come to a realization that I don't have to explain myself to everyone. I am being who I am. I'm not being apologetic about it. I am unique my own way. There's a reason why all of us are here. And I am not Angela, I'm not Joe, I'm not Jack, I'm not whoever it is. I am Meke. And that is my superpower. I am me, and I am unique myself. And whatever it is that I have of value to bring to the world, I'm going to do my best to present myself in a way where I feel I'm proud and authentic. And when I look back at the work that I do, I'm proud of myself, because there are a lot of things that I've done that I didn't think I'd be able to do. Like, I designed a website from scratch. I had no idea how to do it, but I went with it, and I'm proud of my result. And I found that if you don't sit back and just think about what you've already accomplished, how far you've already come, realizing those little wins, those little successes, actually has you see the bigger picture. The small wins, the little things that you do that you thought you couldn't do. Just sit and think about it. I'm sure there's something that you've done before that you found extremely difficult to do. And although it took you a little bit longer than someone that really knows what they're doing, you actually figured it out and you did it. It's the same thing as what I experienced. Whereas I found that certain things are extremely difficult. Sometimes, yes, I just throw in the towel. It's out of my experience levels, or I just can't DIY this or whatever. But then I have found that something I genuinely am passionate about, or something that I genuinely want to do. For instance, the website that I designed, it took me 2 months to design that. Well, given the fact that I have a toddler at home and I study, but then at the same time, I was very passionate about that website, and I wanted to reflect how I wanted to present myself to anyone who goes onto it. And I have found that it did take me longer than a professional would have, but it's my baby. It's something that I created from scratch, and I am extremely happy with how it turned out. And for a while, I didn't really see how big of a deal that was until I actually sat back and I looked at it, and I shared it with a few friends, and they're like, "You designed that? What the hell? How did you do that?" I don't know. I honestly can't even tell you all the single steps that I took, but I'm saying this story to say that it's because I've held myself back for so long, and I've doubted myself in many ways, that I'm not capable of doing certain things, or I don't have experience. It's especially that, I think that is what really is the biggest factor. I feel like I don't have experience in a lot of things, so I feel like I cannot do it right, or who would want to listen to me, because I don't have that experience, or I'm not as well versed with it. But then I do realize that every professional and every expert did start somewhere, and they just continue to do it, and they remain consistent about it. And that's what I should do. I should just remain consistent. I should keep doing what I'm doing, and just get out of my head. Really get out of my head, work on my anxiety, and just put it out there. And I hope that whatever it is that I do and the content that I bring out, that it inspires someone, that it makes you believe that you're able to do anything, and that it's okay to feel anxious and nervous about something, and that it's okay to be afraid, as long as you just believe in yourself and keep pushing. And if you don't have the strength to believe in yourself, just piggyback on someone else's belief in you. And I believe that you are able to do anything you set your mind to. You can reach your maximum potential as long as you develop small systems and strategies, and build good habits, and have belief in yourself, and just put in the work and remain consistent, and you can do absolutely anything you want to do. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to practice what I learned, and I'm going to document my journey and be vulnerable and document me building my brand, UnPeaked Potential, because I started this business with the intention of helping myself and helping others maximize their individual potential by being intentional with everything they do, setting systems and strategies that work with their lifestyle so that they can execute and achieve their goals, and also just live a fulfilling life and be intent and build a legacy for their families. And I think that I'm excited for this journey, and this is just the beginning. And I'm going to serve you, my subscribers, and the people that follow me, and I'm going to serve God, and I'm going to do what I have to do as a representation of God's work through me, and hopefully I impact many lives. And thanks so much for sitting here and just listening to my ramble, but I hope I got something through to you, and I hope that there's something that you can take away and just sit back and think and really understand that only you are holding yourself back. You are your only limitation, and that you can reach anything you can do. You can be anything that you want to be, and you can maximize your individual potential by just believing and executing. And if you took anything away from this video, I urge you to please like and subscribe if it's something that you would like to do. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment in the comment section and just let me know what you think, and let's just build a community and just brainstorm with each other and just share our stories. And that's it. Well, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.